How on earth can pushing a golf ball help you get rid of one of the worst things about your golf swing? And how can you do this drill at home to see improvements today, next time you tee it up and change your swing for good? I'm going to show you how. I love this move because it helps get rid of so many flaws, such as hitting at the ball. Hitting at the ball is tragic for your golf swing because always we want to be getting through. It's a golf swing, not a golf hit. And people seem to forget that because not only mechanically, swing-wise, but it's also what we're focused on. We still have to send the stupid little ball that way, and our intent has to always be through. But how on earth does pushing the golf ball help you? What I mean by that is our focus and intent is here, and we end up sort of, stalling. We hit at the ball. Everything sort of stops. Our intent stops. Our body stops. Even if you're a senior golfer or whatever, we still want to have our intent and flow. The more we can understand that it's a swing and through, the more effortless you're going to feel. An effortless feeling golf swing is a bit of a misnomer, but we want it to have less effort to deliver the better results, okay? So we can still enjoy this game for a long time, but we still want to have the compression, the good shots, the good strikes, and those solid swings with a bit of structure. You might recognize this sort of swing where the body stalls, okay? The body stalls and the hands just end up sort of flipping through. And what happens is you get frustrated with that, so you try and sort of shove it a little bit more, all right? You end up trying to pull everything through. But I want you to start feeling that we're taking our time as we get towards the ball. And instead of everything sort of stopping, this isn't about a hard rotation. This is just a feeling of getting the ball and gathering it and sweeping it through, okay? Just like so. If you're a senior golfer or someone that lacks a little bit of flexibility, just move this lead foot back a little bit. And we're still just going to try and push through. And you notice I'm still getting a full swing, but the hands are kind of staying back, relatively passive, all right? That's the feel that we want. The beauty of this drill and training is you can do it at home right now. I want you to even go and grab a golf club. Hit pause and come back. I'll wait. Are you back? Okay, so you've got a golf club. You can grab a golf ball and a almost golf ball if you've got one. Doesn't matter, because you're not going to break anything with this as long as you sort of hit it into something soft. Can be a kid if you want to. Obviously, it's fantastic if you can have a facility at home, and thanks to Indoor Golf Shop for providing all of this here. You can check them out below, but you don't need it for this particular drill. Now, even if you've got a bit of, let's say, limited mobility and you kind of struggle to be able to get open, it doesn't really matter. What we're trying to do is find a little bit of structure and like a little bit of harmony, okay? Doesn't mean you have to fire the hips open really quick. Doesn't mean anything like that. We are just trying to feel a little bit connected with a fluid motion to get through to a full finish. And the main feel I want you to try and have here is the hands are going to move less and the body is going to move a little bit more. So it's going to almost feel like the club head is sort of dragging behind as you push this golf ball. So not only does it help us to get our focus away from hitting at, which is going to sort of stop the over the top and fat shots and everything, it's going to help our intent to get it over there. It's actually going to help our mechanics. So as long as we wait, take our time as we enter the ball here, and then we push through with harmony, right? In balance, because we're not worried about all the backswing and hitting at it, okay? This is taking care of itself. And we're finding this impact position. How do we sort of turn on the power, if you will? It's not just pushing the hands, okay? Because that's not going to work. It's not just firing the hips, because that's not going to work. It's basically the core from here is going to push through. As you can see, the body is working together, and I get to almost a full finish but the hands are pretty passive. This is an awesome device. It's called the Precision Impact. Basically, this is a training aid that helps maintain the wrist angles through impact, okay? Too many people have flipping, which we talked about, and it adds that sort of structure. It's going to work with you to a degree, and as you get better, it's going to help you get better because you can keep adjusting. Because if you listen, okay, as we take the swing back, you can hear those clicks, and that's setting me in those wrist angles. You see that? That's as we go back. Now, we want to try and maintain those as we come through. But yes, we can hit shots to have the right movement there. And you hold on to the angle. By the way, if you haven't already, check out our free series below. All you have to do is follow the link in the description and you get a premium series dedicated to a specific part of the game that you need help with. Check it out. So you're not trying to rush this movement through, okay? You can get better and you can develop more speed, but I do want you to monitor this, all right? Too many people, when they try this move, they'll end up trying to steer it towards the target, like straight towards the camera there, as if it's down the line, when always the swing is always an arc because the club is on an incline. If we were up here, that would be a bit different, but it's always on an incline. So we have to follow that circle and that arc, okay? But my knees are pretty close together, my thighs are touching, my belt buckle is towards the target, my core is towards the target, and my hands and arms are very soft and being guided. It's not a hard body, it's not a firing the hips, none of that nonsense, okay? It's just a smooth push. And those hockey players out there, you might sort of resonate with it, sort of feeling like down here, that way. I want you to just be wary that you're not sort of standing the shaft up a little bit too much as you enter impact here. I want you to feel almost like your thumbs are kind of pointing that way, just a hair, as you sort of turn the corner. That's going to help keep the club face a little bit sort of squarer to your path a bit longer. Then we build up to full swings with the same kind of effortless golf swing feel. It has patience, but it has power and connection where you want it. So there we have it, my friends. Try that, practice it at home, work on the push feel, and see the improvement in your consistency. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.